I literally come also 2 minutes later than I would have come, just because of this stupid reason that an insect, like a big insect, flew into my car right before I wanted to start driving.
Hello.
Hi. And this insect was on my windscreen, like right in front of me, where I would sit, and it seemed like it can sting. I don't know if it was a wasp or a hornets or something. It was huge. Yeah, then I thought, okay, go out again, and it didn't. It just stopped there and rested, and then I had to do something. Had to take a paper or something to get it out. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we get.
Okay. Doable. At least survived the first one. That's a good sign, I guess.
Yeah, I also have a clean run so far. Oh, I thought I would crash into this block, but you cannot. Is this a 360 at the finish?
Yeah. And there's a spin sign even. It's definitely intended to be a spin. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Like I could feel like not spinning would be faster.
Start cut to Haken right. Is it just this?
Start cut?
Can we just go right, also directly to the left after the first checkpoint? Either full through the water or still taking a bit of elevation there? No, full through the water. That is the most dumbest cut ever. Huh.
Oh yeah, wow. That's way faster. I can tell you though, Teuflum didn't do that yet. It's on my server. flip is really weird there. It's gonna be weird to do that consistently.
Oh, yeah.
Do keep flipping.
I don't like that there's ice in that cut.
Yep.
That makes it more
Can't be
difficult.
too free, I guess. It's an ice map after all, still.
I cannot do the 360, I always slide out.
At
Do
the
I
very
need to
end.
hold the brake very long in the 360 or very short?
I don't think that is actually something that matters. What helped me with the 360 just to get it spinning faster is to be on the left side where you have less grip. There you spin a lot faster there.
Yeah, but for me it's not just about the spin, it's just literally I lose my slide, and that was now for every single try that I went there.
Just timing when you switch, I guess. When you release.
I mean, the R36 is where I have no issues. where it works, kind of. But here, I don't know. Probably need some training respawn, but every time I got there I was of course on a massive PB, so I didn't respawn. Yeah, hopefully I get a run in with such an ending.
It's a bit annoying in the start, like you can drive over the ground, but I think then you don't get the right angle. I just don't get a good line afterwards if you go over that.
I'm definitely also not sure how to do that in rounds. But that's a thing for later. Nein. Na. Das ist so. Confusing how much grip I suddenly have right when I want to leave it. Depending on the line though, it's never the same.
Yeah, like the bottom part is grip. Platform,
Yeah,
not ice.
but you might still have icy tires, depending on when you left the ice.
Yeah.
Oh, rip, man, this fucking ending. Like, the thing is that this 360 costs like 2 seconds for me. Like, I lose more than what I gain with the cut. I'm actually considering to drive it without 360, but I'm not sure if I would get that good.
It's also hard.
Yeah, I also think so. You need a really good angle then.
Don't finish anymore.
Oh god. Yeah, no rip. I had another try and it was again as shit as ever. I should have not tried it. It's such an easy div 1, no?
Yeah, I'm actually in front of Teuflum right now, but I can't finish the run. Shit. Oh, I was at least until checkpoint 5. Ah, okay.
I am in div 2 on the last place. That gets in there. I don't need to, do I?
That's big gaps.
Just in the last try I thought maybe I can do even more on the cut. Yeah, but Hagen, right? Need a good exit there, would make it easier, would make the cut easier. Like I don't know if you did it already, but that you was also the next water after the second CP.
Isn't there snow?
Yeah, there is. But, the thing is, it could maybe still be worth it. You could also go, so either you go straight over the snow. It can be a lot easier than if you would try to aim for this ice slide. Or you go very far to the right in the water. Try to get a smooth exit. No, that was not smooth.
Yeah, car that can be fast is pretty consistent as well, actually.
Do you go over the snow?
Not over snow, I go completely to the right then, and I enter like at the very end.
Yeah.
Question is, how do you do the next ice side then? It's very awkward.
Ach so, right before the yellow pipe. That far right.
Yellow pipe? Yeah, exactly.
Huh. I'm not sure. I think I would aim for the snow line.
Yeah, it's actually, I think, then faster as well if you go to the right immediately at the start. So, like, right side of the pillar, over the water, and then left into the water. That's so dumb. Yeah, getting into the water perfectly is hard afterwards.
Ah man, it's so annoying that I didn't get through, but I don't even know what to do with this ending.
Wait, the other time is a 41. It must be a typo, what the fuck? Didn't even look
Or
at
there
that
are
yet.
more cuts. But yeah, I also realized that with the author time. And then I didn't really think about it, that it is so stupid. Maybe there is a hidden trial section with
Maybe.
linked checkpoints.
Hidden backwards route. Okay, first try PB.
I don't know what it is that makes this 360 for me so undrivable. What is the reason that I have no chance in that one?
Maybe you do it too early, 360, the braking. Try to do that very late. See other people also struggling with it.
I first tap maybe the brake to over-rotate the car a bit more, as if I would like to do a very tight eyesight, and then when I'm in that situation, then I start pressing the brake long. Maybe something like that.
Looked at the actual map yet. I think I'm the only one doing this cut, because I'm like always in red at the start. I mean, it's not faster, I think, at least with the releasing that I do into the second water. I mean, maybe it can be faster. If you get that perfect, if you get that free speed especially, because I would always slow down a little bit. That's where you want that. Short? Does he get saved with plus 13 seconds? Wow, orange with plus 13.
Oh, this is gonna be a YouTube video.
Wait a second. You could just drive the DeepDip path. There's a finish at the top. I guess there's no checkpoints, though. Didn't really check. I mean, that could be the case that the first floor is 41 seconds long. Right into the middle. Okay, I'm just finding out the route right now on the actual DeepSlip tower.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. 5 gifted subs by weeks. Thanks a lot. I'm massively catching up to last sub count.
Yeah, I've been dropping the last few days. Getting there.
What did you do over one month ago?
Nothing. Nothing special. Just need to keep up the rate, you know?
So I got for the very first time a good 360.
Is this real? It's supposed to be here, and then with the booster jump up. Okay. Okay, there's actually quite a few people doing my sweat, just not the very start sweat. I just turn on cars. There's actually like 20 people or so doing that sweat. Interesting. The double water.
Yeah, I'm also going over through both waters, but I choose now to go over the snow. Because that's easier, and I like the thing that makes it very easy is that I don't need to steer into the first checkpoint. I just go straight through, and then I have also a decent angle. Two more for the hype train. Thanks a lot.
What snow do you mean?
Naja, after the second checkpoint.
You go left then, right? I go like I come through the left of the checkpoint and then go right through it.
Achso. Yeah, no, I come from the right, go through the left. And then I go over the snow.
It's the kind of thing that I wanted to avoid, kind of, that I had to do that like edge on the second checkpoint, that I had to go over that.
The seating, I went all the time there.
Same.
But the thing is, this edge is less of an issue now for me.
Me, it was an issue when he survived that like half the time.
Yeah, and the seating was an issue for me because I tried to stay then on the ice after the second checkpoint. But now that I go over the snow, this edge is less of an issue. Because I don't need to do any steering movements. We have a level 4 hype train thanks to 5 more gifted subs by Blainish Ash. Thanks a lot.
Wait, there are actually 5 checkpoints at the at the top. Like, the 41 is actually just the DeepSlip route, but nobody did it. I just didn't think about it. I mean, it's risky to go for, of course.
I mean, I kinda expected it.
I just didn't expect that to actually be there. Oh no. It looks honestly decently difficult though, so doing that in rounds would be tough. Also, it would definitely be slower if you just drove it right now, probably. I guess not a typo then.
It's not even an issue for the author now that there is a cut.
Yeah. Maybe intention is so all the or most of the streamers get the one. Streamers do have usually a small benefit or advantage at least on cut maps.
And we have, wow, level 5. Another 5 gifted by weeks. And then we also got full tour with a sub.
Nice.
Thanks a lot, guys, man. What a stream. And I didn't even win yet. Yeah, maybe actually the other idea that you cross the second checkpoint from the other side is better, maybe faster and safer, I don't know.
The only hard part is going into the water without floating. Like
Yeah,
I release and go sideways into it. But the thing is, it's fast. Like that's the fastest threat at the moment, at least on the server. It looks like. Like I'm almost always top 10 after. Good, yeah.
Another gifted and another prime sub. Amazing. Thanks Extreme First for your prime sub. And it continues! Now comes Hagen.
Yeah, he just got knocked out in Div 1, I think, last round. But
Yeah, he said something, you don't want to slide out at a specific spot.
Ah, no virtual. I think that was literally spam Scrappy virtual in a row. I'm scared.
Time for some more alerts. The alert fund comes up. 10 gifted. I have to open Streamlabs later to see to what the number updates. This is level 7 hype train. Have I ever been that high with a hype train, I wonder? Oh, well, that was crazy. Jan van Achten did a different 360 at the finish. He used the road border, jumped with the road border while doing a 360 towards the finish. I knew that this is a chance that it slides out there.
$46.6, okay. I mean, the thing is, this kind of map is of course about driving fast. It's not necessarily driving consistent, we'll see. But they probably have consistency as well.
Yeah, the seeding early on, the only issue for me was the 360. The rest was consistent, but sadly for the 360 I always had to drive 50 seconds. Just to lose my round then.
It definitely helped to just practice it a little bit. One of the earlier ones. Of course, weird if you're always on PB, but if you're like full crash,
Yeah, at some point I
it's not
did
gonna be enough
practice.
anyways.
At some point I started practicing it, and I also got it, kind of. Yeah, and afterwards I had 2 or 3 end attempts still, and then didn't get it. Because of the ice slide before and the exit, and then it was a bit different speed, or I got also bad gear in the slide right into the 360, and then it was real.
Okay, I just had the worst timing for a slide out ever. Holy shit, that is unreal. I lost 12 seconds or something. 11.
But
The worst thing is it's a PB. But okay. I was thinking I need to take a quick break anyways, so it's good.
so you're actually
good time.
out? Because it didn't sound
Yeah.
like you went out with that.
No.
It sounded
seconds
like
I was last.
it sounded like you actually survived. Because I thought that's actually now a last win. Because an ice map with a cut, we had that already.
Could have won probably, but like before I start stream, I need to still do something. So couldn't play the entire thing anyways.
The map comes out at 8 PM or?
Yeah, 8 PM.
Okay.
Okay. Then see you.
See you. Yeah, apparently there is a... The author time is made by climbing up the tower. There is a route. Here are 5 checkpoints and there are the finishes here right on top. All these checkpoints are linked then. Nobody did that apparently in the seeding and so far in the rounds. I don't know. I want to check actually between the rounds how this looks like in total. If it was anyway, like anyhow possible to do that, but probably not. Also not for me. But we will of course discover after Cup of the Day, real quick. And probably someone that went out early is going for it already. But I bet that the 41 seconds time is still a difficult auto time then, even if you go that way. Didn't really have the time to check where the heck you start as a trial route. Oh, we have a hype Truhe. Ja, Shorty got a gift sub as well. Oh, I win! Yeah, and even though this ending didn't work once again. Can't even lurk in peace, yeah. I don't know what the GPS actually would show. Oh no, I did actually watch it, yeah. For a moment I thought I didn't watch. But no, it showed the normal route. So maybe there's a hidden GPS somewhere else that would show you the trial route. Problem. I mean, if you get a decent, then it's good. Good enough. To not 360. Of course, the GPS had such an incredible 360 that I was thinking like I have to do that. Because it's like the way the GPS got it, it just looks already so fast. That I'm definitely losing to that a lot of time. But I'm definitely doing better like this than if I go for a 360 and slide out there. I wonder what's happening here in the start, that people are 5 seconds behind. Is it their try to cut? Do they have a very inconsistent cut? Or are they not cutting and they failed something else? A burnt croissant is a motive, what the heck. And Querkit is extremely dominant as well. I mean, despite doing the cut, I'm dropping into second place here. And that was a good start for me personally. Also necessary, because now it's only 2 seconds. And it, like with all my previous starts, I would have been way closer. This is actually a sick one for my standards. Yeah, well, look at this. And still only third, because Querkit tries 48. But look at this, I drove actually a div 1 time without doing the 360. Ah, but still only bronze medal. Eve out. But yeah, for me personally, it is definitely better to do the cut. Time-wise. Because I wouldn't be on second place or that close to Querkit if I went through very normal ice slides in the beginning. But sometimes I have an issue like this. Now it's getting close again because I didn't get the gear early enough. But I'm second, huh? This is way slower, but still second. Actually got orange and Querkit. Yeah, now it's getting difficult. Now it's getting difficult. I mean, these are ice players that I play against. I still won the round, okay. Thought I get sniped. A run from first to last. I don't have the gear. Oh, I got at the end, but yeah, it's like sometimes the card just didn't get a good gear. Like I was so chanceless, I made the best out of it. But there were runs where I got the upper gear before, after the cut, before the left uphill, and there were other runs where I just didn't get that gear. And when I don't get the gear, then I can slide out in the right downhill. Let's quickly open Mozilla. Yeah. Then I can easily slide out in the right downhill, so I have to make sure to not oversteer for the whole corner, and that means that he can gain basically a whole second in that section alone. So we have Andy Baguette and Teuflum. They do this cut. I'm gonna try this out here, this cut, compared to my PB, after this round here is over. Yeah, Quacket, you were really dominant in many rounds. Oh, Andy Baguette is losing a final, guys. And I think that's oh wow, what a nice advertisement timing, just over. That's interesting revenge, I think, because in one of the previous ice maps, I believe that Teuflum lost against Andy Baguette. Alright. Let's go into the map. Was of course winnable, the final. On the other hand, he did a good time. Also my PB was only 2/10 faster than his run. However, in my PB I didn't take the 360. Now I took the 360 and got it even. Like if I had done a similar, like if I had the gear and had a similar run than my PB and I get the 360, it would have been easily in. It would have been a 49 something. So, no, first of all, Ghost on. And now we do the other cut idea. What they just showed. Yeah, and I floated. So how do we avoid that? Ach, I hate it. Fucking water. I mean, the one guy that we spec'd clearly was jumping into this. Maybe I have to jump more or not jump at all. I don't know. I jump a lot. Ah, okay, I take this. And I don't see my ghost. How far am I ahead? 7/10. But now we will also check out the DeepSlip route. But I'm getting so often second lately in these lower diffs. Truly because Shorty is watching. Ah, now I get it easily. 48.6. Silver! Woohoo! Okay, so also this GPS here shows us the normal route of the cup. This is what I watched earlier, no? What starts here. Is there GPS hidden backwards? No, I would need to try very long and there's probably nothing. Okay. Then, let's check. Where exactly is the start of the trial? It's probably in the middle. Okay. Okay. Wait, with this I'm unsure at the moment. You take a booster, you drive here. I would think that you jump into this bobsleigh, but I'm not... Nah. Looks... No, then you'd probably jump up there, I assume. So... Wait, here is also a... Can we jump into... No, we cannot jump into this, right? Naja, dann ab hier. No way. That's the finish. As if.